Alright, so today we're checking out the Bowers Wilkins Panorama Soundbar, and honestly, this is one of those products that just makes you sit back and think about what a soundbar can really do. Bowers Wilkins has been around for decades, building speakers that are revered in both professional and audiophile circles, so naturally, their approach to a soundbar is going to be something different. First off, the design. And wow, Bowers Wilkins hasn't gone subtle here. The Panorama Soundbar is large, sleek, and carries that signature premium feel. The build quality alone screams high-end. From the brushed aluminum finish to the fabric mesh covering the drivers, it's one of those pieces that looks like it belongs in a living room with a high-end TV rather than just tucked under it. It has this understated elegance, no flashy LEDs or unnecessary gimmicks. And that's the point, it's meant to look premium while delivering premium sound. Setup is surprisingly simple. There's a single HDMI-ER connection, optical if you're into that, and power. It pairs seamlessly with most TVs, and Bowers Wilkins even includes a remote with easy access to volume, input switching, and a few sound modes. There's no app control here, which might feel limiting if you're used to software-based customization, but honestly, the sound is so well tuned out of the box that you probably won't need much adjustment anyway. Now, let's talk sound. This is where the Panorama really shines, literally. The first thing you notice is clarity. Dialogue is crisp and distinct, even in the busiest action scenes where a lot of soundbars tend to blur voices into explosions. That's the benefit of Bowers Wilkins speaker engineering. Every driver is carefully placed, and the tuning is so precise that you get a really natural soundstage. Then there's the bass. Unlike some soundbars that rely heavily on a subwoofer, the Panorama has surprisingly deep and controlled bass for a standalone unit. Low end is present but not overwhelming, so you don't get that boombox feel that can be distracting in movies. It's balanced, which makes it great for music too. And speaking of music, this is not just a movie soundbar. Streaming a high-resolution track reveals layers you wouldn't expect from a bar of this size. Instruments are distinct, and there's a warmth that makes long listening sessions genuinely enjoyable. The Panorama also excels in its surround sound simulation. Bowers Wilkins uses proprietary algorithms to create a wide soundstage, and it actually works. While it won't replace a full 7.1 setup with dedicated rear speakers, it does give you an enveloping experience that fills a medium-sized living room. Dolby Atmos support helps here, adding that vertical dimension you sometimes lose with standard soundbars. The high channels aren't as pronounced as a multi-speaker setup, but for a single unit, it's impressive. One of my favorite things about this soundbar is its dynamic range. From whisper-quiet dialogue to cinematic explosions, it handles everything without distortion even at higher volumes. It stays clean, which is impressive for a 3D virtual surround system. This makes it versatile. You can watch action movies, listen to orchestral scores, or play games, and it adapts without compromising fidelity. On the connectivity side, besides HDMI-ER, you've got Bluetooth and Wi-Fi streaming. So, you can send music from your phone or integrate it into a multi-room setup if you already have other Bowers Wilkins speakers. The Bluetooth connection is stable, and audio sync is accurate. You don't get the fancy app ecosystem of some competitors,